Welcome back to Seven Anubis Farms, and today we're going to do some footage on fall. It is the third week in October here in Northeast Colorado, and fall is definitely upon us. You can see the trees are all starting to turn colors. It's starting to look very pretty. Things are really nice. It's been rather dry October. Virtually no rain for about the last 5 weeks. But that's okay. We're kind of getting to the end of the season. But we've been very busy, as most of you that have farms in the fall are usually probably pretty busy getting ready, right? So we've been doing a lot of mulching and taking care and putting up our new animals that we've got that are coming in, uh, mostly chickens, coming in the fall for our new crop, and they'll overwinter and start producing for us in the spring. We got pigs going to market. General cleanup, you know how that goes. Um, Picking up water hoses, you name it. It's all the stuff you got to do in the fall to get ready so that you can, I don't know, take it easy, I guess, for the winter. You do so much less in the winter around your farm than you do in the summer, obviously, right? But for us, it never seems to end. We always have projects to do in the winter. Go out in the shop and create a lot of things. But anyway, we're going to share some stuff that we've been doing around here for the last week or so and let you guys see what we've been up to for our fall preparations.
Well, here's Adolin Pig. We managed to get him out of the pasture and up here to this center pen. Here in the next couple days, we're going to be getting the trailer backed up and give him a couple weeks to get used to the trailer. So hopefully it'll be a little easier to get him on because he's going to be leaving the farm. All the initial decisions that we made about keeping pigs has changed. We decided to go with the Berkshires instead of the Coonies. And we realized that unless we paid a lot of money for AI, artificial insemination, the mixed breeding of them was not going to work. So we already got rid of one of our Coonies, our female Shalon, and now we're gonna, Adolin's next. And so we will get him gone in a couple weeks. Then once he's gone, we can open up the center pen back up to the girls so they got a little more room. So them being in this smaller pen over here is just kind of temporary. We are working on ways to keep Dalinar and the girls separated a little bit better. We've got all the hot wire working now, and we've got it up a couple more spots so that we can keep them apart. We don't want them doing anything with each other until, we decide that we're ready to deal with a pregnant pig. So this will be our first litter of piglets that we'll have in the spring. We're pretty sure Miss Navani here is ready. She's definitely old enough. All the girls are old enough, but Navani's the only one that's really big enough to be able to handle Dalinar. So here in a few weeks, after we get rid of Adolin, we will probably open up some gates and get Navani and Dalinar together. Unfortunately, Dalinar broke through and the girls broke through this middle pen, so we don't know what happened. They did it in the middle of the night. I came out in the morning to all the pigs in the same pen, so I'm going to have to, for a few weeks now, I'm going to have to keep an eye out and make sure we don't have anybody pregnant yet. So we'll see how that goes. Yes, Dalinar. I know, buddy. Can we get some fist bumps today? Huh? Can we get fist bumps today? Fist bumps? I know, buddy, you're hungry. Let's do fist bumps, though. Fist bumps. Yeah. Hi, baby. All right, I'll get you some food. Holy moly. Adolin, buddy. It's time to wake up. We got breakfast. Yeah, we got breakfast. What's going on? What's going on, Fatso? You are a tubby porker. Yes, you are a tubby boy, huh? You're a little tubby boy. Yeah. So, we have the tank heaters and all the water tanks. I have to pick up a 25-foot cord today to be able to plug this one in. So, all 3 pig tanks have heaters in them. It's supposed to start dipping down into freezing temperatures again end of this week, beginning of next week. So we want to make sure the pigs still have access to the water. So they have heaters too. All the birds have heaters in their water. So hopefully it'll be easier to haul water back and forth. Here is the Fringe crew. These are our 5 guineas, and I have named them after the Fringe characters. So we have Walter and Peter, and the little lavender one back there that's hiding is Olivia. And then we have Astrid and Broyles. So these are going to be our farm alarms. We're probably going to put a couple guineas in with the chickens, couple guineas in with the Brahmas, and a guinea in with the turkeys. Or maybe we'll switch that. Maybe we'll just put 1 guinea in with the chickens. They will help to notify us if there's anything sneaking around back. So between them and the we've also hooked up and are going to hook up more spotlights. So motion detected spotlights, try and scare things off. And we're also going to have we picked up a couple game trail cams. We'll show you how we're getting those set up here in another video, and we're going to get those hooked up for everybody, and that way we can kind of keep an eye out and see what is slinking around our birds. Water time. Uh-oh. You're silly. All right, move, Freya. I don't want you freaking out my chickens. All right, yeah, back, you little velociraptors. Holy moly. All right. I think while I'm out running errands today, I'm going to find a better, I'm going to have to buy a couple better, excuse me. What is going on over here? Hey, you guys are preventing me from, hey, quit stepping on my hose. Goobers. Anyway, back to my thought. I think I need to buy a couple better spouts, sprayers. There you go. There's the word. Sprayers for the. Sometimes words are hard for me. This one's just a little too much for the... This one's just a little bit too much for the rubber chicken buckets. So, looks like it's pretty easy for the turkeys to get to this. I mean, they are big enough. I think what I'm going to have to do when we attach the other one... but I mean, these are going to go up in the new turkey area. So I think what I'm going to do is make them a little taller. I'm seriously considering just attaching them to the side of the house. That would somehow, I think that would work out really well, or it'd be a nice stable spot. But yeah, definitely need to move them up higher because they keep just tossing the food out. It's ridiculous. They're silly. Turkeys, you are silly. What? Brrr. Did you get some food? That's our beautiful boy, Mycroft. Hi, buddy. Oh my God, you're gorgeous. Yes, you are gorgeous. And I think I'm going to enter you in the fair next year. Because I saw a couple turkeys at the fair, but not as beautiful as you. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to enter you in the fair, and I think we could win because you are a gorgeous boy. Gorgeous, gorgeous boy, huh? Yeah. All right, time to feed chickens. Morning, everybody. I'm just gonna go through a few things that we did yesterday. It's hard to see it out there, but that little green dot out on the pond is a heater. It's a great big one that's supposed to be made for ponds. We're hoping, if nothing else, it just keeps enough of a area melted so that the ducks will still have access to water if the pond freezes. So hopefully that works. And then we moved, shoveled some pigs around, got the last pig off pasture, and then we brought their house over for the ducks and geese to use. They won't go anywhere near it because they're weird. I don't know. I mean, eventually they will end up using it as a nesting box or shelter or something. I know 9 times out of 10 the ducks and geese are not going to seek shelter during a storm, but this honestly makes me feel better that I'm providing something for them to use if they want to. But you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I can set up a house, but they're not going to go inside it. Maybe. I don't know. All right, it is time to catch the Rhode Island Reds. It's been fun so far. Hi. All right. See if I can do this one-handed. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah. Oh. Okay. You're gonna be persnickety. I get it. All right. All right. Get in there. So, I have a rooster right here. And then I have 2 roosters right here. I was only supposed to get 2 roos, but considering how we lost 2 hens, it's actually going to work out really good as far as ratio, because then I'll have 1 rooster for every 10 to 11 hens. So let's get the rest of these guys moved in. Whew, that was hard, but we have all 36 chickens on the back of the UTV, and then we will drive them over to the coop, to the main coop, and they can start getting used to their new home. We're gonna end up taking over 1 more water bucket and heater over there, just to make sure they have 3 ice-free buckets of water. And then once we're done with that, we can move the guineas over to the bigger cage after we put 1 more piece of fencing on the top of it to keep them in, because unlike the Rhode Island Reds, the guineas will fly out of the top of the cage. So we will be back in a little bit and show you where we're at with the guineas.
I think the asparagus did really good this year. All things considered, I'm pretty pleased. I think they're going to have a nice start for the next year of growth. And then the year after that, asparagus time. Anyhow, heavily mulching your asparagus is another key recipe into ensuring that you get a continued perennial. I think it's time to find a new channel on Amazon Music here. Yeah, actually, I've been looking for these gloves for a while, and they were in one of those buckets.
They're what?
They were in a bucket,
Oh,
and I've been looking for these forever.
well, that doesn't surprise me that they
I
were.
kept thinking they were in the Humvee,
Oh.
and they weren't. And I kept looking and looking there like a dummy, and they weren't in there the whole time. I'm not putting it on super thick,
Okay.
but enough to cover the weeds and then a little bit more around the asparagus itself.
Okay.
But I'm kind of putting it on because enough where it chokes these weeds out, you know.
Right.
I figured the more we do this correctly up front, the longer we'll be able to do it without any maintenance at all.
Right. What? Oh, did you finally make it over the hump there, Mr. Toad? Whoops.
Yeah, there were some weeds in the mulch pile
Yeah, that's no bueno.
before they dumped it even, you know.
Yeah.
Not delivered. Doggone it.
Though. I don't know if
That's
I.
it.
Yeah. Well, yay.
Winter Twin Powers, activate! Oh, that's some pretty nerdy stuff.
It is. Form of a nap.
Form of a nap. Well, next spot,
Yep.
Bamboo.